Welcome back, Pokemon trainers. Professor Chaz here. The lab coat's on back order, and I think we are now live on YouTube for another Pokemon Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon viewer Wi-Fi battle session. Hello to Dazzling Shell 101. Hello to Trainer Ash. You're already asking for a battle. We got to talk about the rules before we get into that. But this is, if anyone's new here, this is the somewhat irregular, I'll say, series that we have where I breed up a special Pokemon for a prize, and you folks out there have a chance to try to take me on, try to win the prize Pokemon. As you can see down below, it is Ralts for today, because we're going through a series of, I'm focusing on the typings of gyms in order of, their appearance in the franchise. Hello to Jace Keller, welcome to our stream tonight. And currently we're on the Cyanwood City Gym of Johto, so it's a fighting type Pokemon theme. You're wondering, why is Ralts the prize for fighting type? Well, of course, Ralts can evolve into Gallade. So the Ralts that I have bred up, I don't have a full box, but it's pretty close. I've got, I think, about 24 almost. So I got quite a few prize Pokemon available. I'm sure we have enough for all the winners tonight. Hello to Sailor Pika. Welcome to our stream for the evening. So let's talk about the prize Pokemon. We have, I'll just go into the PC, actually, Pokemon Center, and I'll show you the box that's available. So as you can see, it is going to be Ralts for the prize. Just one set here. So how many do I even have? I have 18. I got 22 of that is available Ralts. So the Ralts that I bred up, they're all holding a Dawnstone, which is good for evolution into Gallade. Of course, only male Curlia can evolve into Gallade. They're bred to have Jolly Nature, which does increase speed minus special attack. You can see they're all guaranteed to have 5 max IVs. I did manage to do quite a bit of good breeding. That's what took me so long to get these assembled for our stream here. They have their hidden ability of Telepathy. I've bred on the moves of Destiny Bond, Confuse Ray, Encore, and Shadow Sneak. Now, basically the rules are, first of all, it's going to be single battles for tonight. We use 3 Pokemon apiece. We're going to be using the flat rules, which says mythical Pokemon and certain bigger and legendaries can't be used. But some legendaries can. Ultra Beasts can be used. You can use Megas. You can use the Z Crystals. All that good stuff. So if you do manage to defeat me, hello to Connor Jan. Welcome to our stream, and Unknown Exposer. Welcome as well. So if you do manage to defeat me on the glorious battlefield, you get to choose one of these Ralts for a prize. If you don't happen to beat me, we got a whole bucket of Weedle. But these are all actually bred really nice Weedle. They have all max IVs except for special attack. They're all bred to have, I think it's Jolly Nature as well. And essentially, they're bred to be, Mega Beedrill potential. So if you don't manage to beat me and get a Ralts, you get a Weedle. But if you do manage to defeat me to claim a Ralts, you can have the option of getting a Weedle if you prefer. Now, I will just say, when we do the battling, I'm going to ask you folks for a random number, or pick a number from 1 to, 22, for example, because there might be a couple special little surprises in this box. I'll spoil it. Yes, I did manage to breed Shiny Ralts, and it's in here somewhere. I'm not telling you which one it is. That's why I'm going to get you guys to choose a number. But not only is there 1 Shiny Ralts, there are 2 Shiny Ralts in this box. Thing is, they're not male. They're female. They don't all have the max IVs, but they all have the egg moves. They've got the Jolly Nature. Could be good for breeding purposes, or if you just want to have a Shiny Ralts or Shiny Gardevoir, even a Shiny Nope, it's female. But if you want a Shiny Gardevoir, that's an option there for you if you are interested. So just for the time being, I'm going to back out. We're going to pop into Festival Plaza. Now, if anyone does not have my friend code yet, I've got it right on screen. What we're going to do is, as per usual, we started doing a little thing here where I'm going to say, in a little bit, I'll just say go in the chat, and I'll ask you guys to start dropping your friend names, or your trainer names, your friend codes if we are not yet friended. Even if we are, feel free to drop the friend code in just in case I don't have your code now. Just, if I don't have your code and you ask for a battle, I might not be able to do a battle if we're not connected just yet. So anyways, long story short, I'm going to take about 4 names for start, and we'll do 4 battles, and then I'll probably take another 4 names. We're going to go for about maybe 2 hours. I might extend it, but I might not, because actually, right now in my part of the world, it is very, very snowy out there. And I have a driveway that I got to shovel, or at least get a lot of headway towards before ending off my day. That's going to be fun. Alright, anyway, let's get myself connected. Well, you know what? First of all, so let me get my screen up here. And I'm going to say I'm going to say looking for battles in the chat. As soon as you see that in the chat, feel free to drop your names down below. And I take basically first come, first serve. The first 4 names that pop up with the friend code, preferably. I'll copy those into my little notepad of opponents, and we'll get the battles ready to roll. So, let us begin. Drop those names, drop those codes if you got some. And I'll start building up a list. I'm actually going to connect online while we are waiting as well. So this all does come down to assuming the internet does hold out for us. It's been okay. I'm going to check my status. It says we're streaming good. The strength is good right now, so hopefully that is going to hold out for us. I will say, though, this time around we're going to switch up the battle slightly. What I've done in the past is I've only used the Pokemon that I have prepared from, you know, my various adventures throughout the world of Pokemon, like Gen 1, Gen 2, Gen 3, and so on. I've used my in-game captured Pokemon because I want to try to build them up and, you know, give them highlights on the channel. But I find I'm actually really easy to defeat when we do that, so I want to try to make things a little bit more challenging. So, well, I'll show you who's on my team once we get that first battle underway. So, Dazzling Shell has a quote there for you as we got Unknown Exposure getting ready for the battle. And let's wait and see who gets that first battle invite. Take a moment here. I want to see what my lucky thing is for the day. And Woo in the chat just smashed your screen playing Let's Go. How'd you pull that off? I mean, I've never played Let's Go. I don't know if it requires physical contact on a screen or not, but I mean, hopefully it's not super bad and it's fixable. I'm sorry to hear that. Okay, what's my fortune for the day? Hopefully better than a smashed screen. Read my fortune. This could actually help me in the battles, too, to have some good luck versus the viewers. Fortune for today is my luck might improve if I use a haunted house. Sounds good. So what am I talking about? That sounds like something I should use as my phrase. I'm always losing track of what I'm talking about. So anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, the haunted house. That's right. So your in-game name is Colin for Unknown Exposure. I'm just going to get my good luck fired up here. Who should we send into the haunted house? You know what? I'm going to let my classic buddy Shelbert. Shelbert's leading in. That's not the team we'll be using in the battle, of course. My team will be fighting themed. I forgot to mention that, but since it is a fighting theme for the battle, I'm going to be using a fighting team of my Pokemon from previous games, and a little bit of a surprise, let's say. What do you got, Shelbert? Oh, he's got 3 things. You see all those crash, crash, thud, thud, thud? You didn't wear the strap on the controller, so you threw it at the screen. That's what happened. Well, let's go to the electronics store and buy another TV, apparently. We got a pattern bean. We got 2 more things coming. He also picked up a hyper potion. Cool. I mean, I could buy those. But thank you, Shelbert. What's our last item you picked up for us? Another bean. You got 2 beans. Cool. Is he from the Bean Kingdom in Mario RPG? So Colin's actually challenging me to a battle, but we're going to say no, because I send the battle requests this time around. So first of all, I only see Colin. So I'm just going to go ahead and add Colin right now, though, as our first opponent. And no, I issue the battle invites. And let's see, Dazzling Shell. Speaking of Smash, you managed to get past the first third of the new game plus on the main story. Awesome stuff. I've never played it, so I'm going to assume that that's good. Now, my nephew does have it, but I haven't played it yet. In fact, some of my classmates have it too, and I have not yet sat down to do any smashing of the new game. Alright, so we're going for the single battle versus Colin. We're going to switch to our battle screen, so you can't see my bottom screen. You don't know what's coming. Nice little surprise sneak attacks, maybe. And we'll get the first battle underway. Good morning to City Payung in the chat. Good evening for me, indeed. Yes, it is nighttime. It is 7 p.m. They're saying that there is a delay. That's alright. Now, I know there's a bit of a delay, but I'm just letting other people know, too, that I'm doing the... I send the battle invites, because that way, if I choose the wrong kind of format, like single or double, and it's my bad, and... Basically, I've had people, you know, issue me the challenge to do the wrong rules, then we start the battle without me noticing. And we have to undo the battle, we lose track of people and stuff, so I think it's better for me to send the battle invite. Alright, so our team is going to be the Cyanwood team. I've got Guar the Primeape, we've got Machamp, Keaton the Heracross, Bukemon the Hariyama, we have, what is it? What's your name again? Pandora the Pangoro, and I've brought my own Gallade. I have prepared one of the Pokemon that these Ralts are destined to become for this battle. Alright, so let's start off with... I like this song. Now, I'm going to randomize who I bring, but I'm going to bring my own Gallade to every battle. And from here on out, whenever we have a prize Pokemon available for our series, I'm going to have one of those Pokemon of my own to use on the team. To make it a little bit more of a challenge, I guess. But I'm going to randomize the other two. Alright. My team is prepared. My volume's too low. There we go. Speaking of controllers, says Dazzling Shell, a friend of yours gave you a special thing for your Joy-Con controllers. What is that special thing? Alright, so bear with me. I'm going to lose track of the chat because I'm going to focus on the battle to give everyone the best battle possible, basically. Alright, Pokemon Trainer Call. I do see Angie has dropped the name there. If anyone else is joining the stream late, feel free to start dropping your names in the chat. Put hashtag battle and your trainer name, and I'll add you to the list of opponents coming up. So we got Keaton leading off versus Sparky. Best way to go here. It's cool seeing a Luxray. I'm still working on getting a Luxray in Pokemon Go. I didn't even take a look at the whole team. Yeah, I see what you got to work with there. I think our best bet might be... Let's go with this. Going for the Brick. So we are faster. Awesome. It's not bad. Fire Fang. Keaton. Alright, sweet. Don't burn me. Excellent. Alright, so Brick Break didn't get enough for a 2-hit knockout. Let's attempt this. Can we land the Mega Horn? We can land the Mega Horn. Is it enough? It is enough. Sparky falls. First one down. Alright. I'm wondering, like, so I'm sure many opponents out there, I'm going to need to use my... Look at that shiny Vikavolt. It looks like it's steel, doesn't it? Metal, basically. I wonder if I'm going to need to use my Gallade for every battle. I don't know. We will find out over time. So Bug Electric is probably our best move, and I think they're kind of slow, aren't they? We do land another Mega Horn. Awesome stuff. Come on, Keaton. Ooh, that's some good damage. Volt Switch. Ah, Keaton falls. But I do want to save Gallade for my last Pokemon in. Unless I get Whirlwinded or Roared out or something like that and I can't control it. But I want to basically be like the gym leaders where they save their ace for, you know, the last Pokemon on the field. So we have... Looks like one of the special... What is the Wonder Trade giveaway Pokemon. Shiny Garchomp. Are we going to see Mega Garchomp, I wonder? Let's give this a shot. We do see Mega. Alright, Mega Evolution. Let's see what we can do here. Look how nice and bright pinky purple Mega Garchomp is. Do you think they gave it that, like, pastel-y almost kind of color to offset people wanting to use it, maybe? So, sadly, down goes Guar. On to our final Pokemon. It is Chuck, named after the gym leader of Cyanwood City Gym, of course. Now let's see what we can do here. Come on, Chuck. What do you got? Can you handle a Garchomp? I don't know. It all comes down to the speed stat. We're going for a pretty decent attack here. We know it's not holding a Focus Sash. Of course, it has the Mega Stone. Ice Punch. Down goes the Mega Garchomp. Alright. Last Pokemon coming in versus a Mega Gallade. There's the Vikavolt again. And it's at about half HP. I think I'm just going to go with this. Go for knockoff. If it's holding an item, that's going to do a lot. Down goes Shiny Vikavolt. And there goes the leftovers. I didn't even see it had leftovers. But good game to you as well. Poor Guar did nothing. I had something somewhat in mind for him, but... And he's actually really fast. I think Guar has Jolly Nature, but he doesn't have max IVs for speed. But still, Mega Garchomp outsped. Alright, so let's switch back to our other screen. I'm going to do a trade request now with Colin. We're going to give you a Weedle. That's right. A big ol' Weedle as a prize. Constellation prize. But I'm doing this to make it a little bit more of a challenge for the battles because, of course, as you know, once we get through 6 sessions, we do I call it season end showdown kind of thing, where you have a chance to win every one of the previous prize Pokemon. So if you don't get a Ralts tonight, or I said Ralts, if you get a Ralts tonight, you have a chance later on, of course. Plus, I'm going to be doing some wonder trading as well in the next little while for some of the remainders. So, what I'm going to do is switch over to the Weedle box, and I don't need to get a random number because they are all actually bred for max stats except special attack. They're all the same nature and stuff. I'm just going to send out the first one that comes along. In fact, I'll show you. Can I show you the stats? I can't show you the judge here. You're going to offer Electro for trade. Alright, but hopefully Mega Beedrill will help you out pretty well in the future. Alright, let's get caught up here. So I see Angie has dropped the name. I see hashtag battle from Connor as well. Just going to get this typed in as the trade goes through. So Angie is next. We see... we got Zach Power. I'm going to put your code in here as well. In fact, I'll just do a copy. Save me from mistyping it. And so we got Zach Power as our second opponent. So Woo77 do 2. You're gonna head because the gameplay is lagging a bit. Is it? I know it's probably my internet. My internet is terrible. So you're gonna battle me next week. Well, we might not be doing any battles next week, but next time we do a battle session, definitely we can get some battles underway. Wait, quit. There we go. Alright, so that is opponent number 1. Oh, it's got Rivalry for the hidden ability. Thank you, Unknown Exposer. Awesome. I can use that for breeding in the future. So Link Battle for Angie is up next. Single Battle. Now, if you guys are following the channel, you know Angie usually gives us quite a bit of a run for our money. Just gotta wait for the name to pop up here. On occasion, I might have to disconnect and reconnect and get it to reread the people that are in the Festival Plaza. Just give it a few moments here. I see Katie Sue is there as well. So if you do want to battle Katie Sue, just drop your hashtag battle in the chat, and I can add you to the list after Zach Power. Alright, requesting single battle with Angie. And Dark X Text asking, do you want to trade? Well, if we do a battle, we can follow up with the trade, as everyone else is doing here tonight. But if anyone else is looking to do trades while you're waiting, feel free to do some trade arrangements down in the chat. I said chat weird. I was going to say, I went to pause and say comments by mistake, but it's chat. What is it now? 2-2? I haven't been keeping track, honestly. We could go back and watch the videos and see. To actually... That'd be kind of... Yeah. How about you guys, if you're interested? Keep track of what our win rates are versus each other. Because I do a lot of battles. I can't really keep track that well. But again, I could probably just go back and watch the videos and keep it recorded. But good luck to you as well. Let's choose the Cyanwood team. I used to name these teams after the gym leader, but I realized if I'm going to have a Pokemon named after the gym leader, I'm going to have a different name for the team. So I figured, yeah, you know what? The gym team, or the gym name, kind of makes sense, the city name. And Dark X Tech. So if you do want to have a battle, just drop your friend code in the chat, put your trainer name as well in there, and just throw... I see exclamation point battle. That's close enough. There's 2 keys away. Just make sure your code is in the chat, and my code is down below. We can get a battle. I'll add you to the list once I see your code in there. Alright, so now let's randomly select my first 2 Pokemon. You've seen it! Oh no! It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. If our battles go as usual, I have a feeling we're going to see victory on Angie's side. Now, Angie does have... a ghost type. We have Mimikyu, Crobat, Sylveon, Primarina, Salamence, and Alakazam. A lot of good things to deal with fighting types. Let's see how well we can do, though. What am I most scared about? I think maybe the Mimikyu is a little bit of a worry. Because we got to break that disguise first. Then we can't even hit it with fighting attacks. Even if we could, we probably wouldn't because Fairy type resists them, of course. So carefully selected in the team. Unless this is just lag from my internet. Nope, we're good. Alright. I'm so quick to blame my internet just because of past experience. So, Battle 2 getting underway. And these battles do go kind of quick. I forgot, single battle with only 3 Pokemon each does not take too long to get through. Alright, everybody cheer on Angie, see if she can get the win and get a Ralts. So, of course, Pandora the Pangoro is our lead. Versus Ophelia. I'm thinking Primarina? No! It is a Salamence. Oh, we've been intimidated. Now, we know that he's going to be faster. There ain't no way that we're going to outspeed this thing. Alright, let's see what's going on here. We've chosen, well, first of all, Mega Evolution into the Salamence. The rules for the day, Dusk and Maya, you can see over to the side. Single battles, single Pokemon battles, and flat rules. So it's going to be no legends, no mythicals. Only certain legendaries can be used, and you can't have multiple held items of the same type, multiple Pokemon of the same species, that old thing. Anything above 50 gets set down to 50. Anything below 50 does not actually get boosted up to 50, so keep that in mind. So we see Dragon Dance. One's probably enough to take us down. Let's go for a Bullet Punch. And if anyone wants to do a battle at some point, feel free to drop your hashtag battle with your trainer name in the chat, and I'll add you to the list. Ah, there goes our first one. Nice recoil damage, though. I like that. Alright. Let's see what we can do here. Zeraora can't be used. No, it's considered a mythical Pokemon, so it is not permittable for these flat rules. I think we're dropping to another one, but if it's, yeah, it's another double edge. I think the recoil might take it down. Hello, 2 Miles Quinn. Welcome to the stream tonight for some Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon Wi-Fi battles. That's not good. It survived. Okay, then. This might be the quickest win ever. There's really only one thing to go for, but we're going to get destroyed by Double Edge. But at least it's going to knock itself out. Wait! It's going away. Uh-oh. Primarini. Nope. It is Sylveon. So let's Mega Evolve up into Mega Gallade. I'll grab your friend code there, Dark X Tex. And Katie Sue has requested a battle as well, so I'll drop Katie Sue in the list here. One sec here. And Dark X Tex, and just let me know what your trainer name is as well, so I know who to look for in the list once we get started here. All right, let's attempt this. We are weak to Fairy. We do land the Zen Headbutt though, fortunately. Unknown Exposure currently leveling up the Weedle. Oh, we got the flinch, but we got the they got the leftovers. So hopefully, as I say, Mega Beedrill does you well. It is bred to be a decent, what would you call it? Consolation prize, at least. And not quite a flinch. Ah, no. Oh, whoa! I'm surprised that happened, to be honest. I bred him with some pretty good special defense. Look at that. Alright, let's go with... Now, do they have quick attack or something to outspeed us? No, I think Ice Punch does get the knockout. Maybe. Yes, it does. Alright. Awesome stuff. Trainer name is JD. Sounds good. Oh, and Katie Sue has a team ready to battle. And Duskcenter Maya wants to do a battle as well. So what is your name in the game, Duskcenter Maya? So I know... Oh, it's Simone. I remember Simone. I prepared that one, I believe. Who's quicker? Ah, you're quicker. But I was bred for max speed. But then again, so was Simone, I guess. So that makes sense. Alright, so... Dark Text is JD. But that is a win for Angie. What the? Am I still connected? I am. That was weird. But clearly that was a win regardless. So good game to Angie. Let's switch over to the trading screen. I hope that wasn't my internet being stupid. Anyway, we'll do a trade request here. So I'll say you've got a number from 1 to 22 if you want to choose a number there, Sailor Pika. And I will send that Pokemon your way. As I said, if you missed it, by the way, folks, in my box of 22 Ralts right now, they're mostly bred for the stats you see down below. I do have 2 shiny Ralts in that box. So I'm going to leave it up to Sailor Pika to choose from 1 to 22. All right, and we got Brit as an opponent as well. I'll add you here. And you are welcome for the Scizor, Dusk's Maya. I'm going to go over number 14. So that'll be this one here. It's a regular. It's a male with max stats and stuff. I named them Dueler because when they evolve up into Mega Gallade, it looks like they have like a dual disc system from Yu-Gi-Oh, doesn't it? Is that a shiny Squirtle named Chaz Jr.? That is awesome. Thank you, Sailor Pika. It's got a big nugget too. Not bad. So I know we're gonna have to be getting defeated by this future Gallade in future battles. But good game to Angie indeed. Alright, so I'm going to mark that is a loss. I'm going to mark win for the first one. I don't usually mark the wins or losses, but I thought, what the heck. Okay, so after this, I'm going to back out to my friends list. I got to add in Zach Power's friend code. I say Zach Power, but it is... if you're still here, I believe... I gotta add in a friend code. I'm gonna add in your friend code as well there, Dark X Tex. Alright, so we're gonna go and switch back to the box. Kind of spoiled that you see Ralts number 1 is not one of the shinies. So if you're gonna choose a prize Pokemon, feel free to choose something other than Ralts number 1. I try to make it so it's hidden so you don't know which one it is exactly. So I'm gonna disconnect briefly just so I can add in a couple of friend codes. And 2 out of 21 Ralts is currently shiny. It says unknown exposure. Keep those odds going. Let people know what their percentage is of getting those prizes. All right, go to my friends list. How many cards can I add? I'm at 1 sec here. Oh, I only got 1 of 85. Sweet. I got plenty of space to add more codes. I usually have no space. I got to delete people on the fly. Alright, so I believe we got Katie Sue. Yeah, I saw Katie Sue in the chat, or in the friends list already. So I'm just going to add Zach Power, because they will be our next opponent. And And then I'm going to add in JD. So if I see Zach Power in the friends list, that's our first opponent. Register another friend for Trainer JD. And boom. I think that is good. There we go. Awesome stuff. So the codes have been added. We're gonna back out. So I'm gonna look for Zach Power next. See if we can get that next battle underway. As I reconnect to the internet, I'll go back into businessman mode. I'll say, if you guys like content such as this and some other potential decent Pokemon to be given out, feel free to join our channel today. Help support the channel, help support myself. What we have exclusive for members as far as the Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon games go is what's called Reverse GTS. I still want to think of a more unique, catchy name for that. But basically, I breed up special Pokemon once per month, and members only can get a special, little bit of a scavenger hunt kind of thing where they rush out, get a particular Pokemon, held item, and certain level for the Pokemon that I'm requesting, and they get a special Pokemon back from me. I haven't announced what it is just yet, but I'm working on breeding it, actually, right now. But I'll show you that in a little bit. Alright, let's find Zach Power. I see Pikachu, I see Katie Suvale. And who was the, Zach Power? I think they might have said they might be back in a bit. Connor Jan, okay. So Connor Jan can't battle right now, so I'll add you to the bottom of the list. I'll bump you down a bit here, unless I see you now. I do not. So Katie Sue is going to take that next battle spot then. Let's go ahead and send this battle request your way. If anyone is popping in right now, and they've missed the intro to the video, feel free to drop your friend, your friend code if you got it, your trainer name down below in the chat, and just put hashtag battle so I know you're looking for a battle, and I'll add you to our list. Currently on the list we got Katie Sue right up now, JD will be our next opponent, and then Britt is next. And then if Zach Power's back by then, we'll send a battle invite over to Zach Power. Unknown spoiler says, someone is called Meme. I'm sure memes are everywhere. And yes, Sailor Pika, thank you. Help support the channel, she says, if you guys can. Like and support. Yeah, if you like the video, like the stream, feel free to give it a like. And kind of spread the attention out for other potential new viewers. Alright, so let's go with the flat rules. And Dazzling Shell saying, do I watch Karma? Or do I something Karma? Karma is when I caught a shiny Pokemon with 3 perfect IVs that are just right but has very bad nature. I did get... Well, I was hunting for all the metal coats for our giveaways the past season. I did get a shiny Magnemite, which really did not have a good nature. So I understand the pain of getting a shiny with not the best nature to complement it. However, the Bruxish I got, hunting for all those Razor Fangs, was actually pretty good. Oh, so okay. Connor will be next then. Sorry, I saw Connor, I thought Colin for some reason. We get this battle underway, but I'll send you the battle invite next there, Connor. As we get this battle versus Katie Sue underway, so I'm going to bump you back up the list. I was looking for Zach Power, that was the problem, okay. I misunderstood. Alright, so who do I bring to the battlefield? Just rolling my my damage counter die, of course, to randomize the first 2 guys. And then, of course, we're bringing Chuck for all the fights. Just to show you guys what a Mega Gallade is waiting for you. And I chose the Team Skull Admin. No, Team Skull Boss, I think it's called, technically. Good luck to you as well, Katie Sue. Let's give everybody a good battle for the show. Nice blue lipstick, too. Very colorful. Alright, Guar leads the way, our Primate, who got destroyed so quickly thus far. It's twice he's been taken out now, right? Shiny Lopunny. Not bad. Come on, Guar. Now's your chance to show what you can do. Which might not be much, but we'll try. Alright, we do see Mega Evolution as expected. Usually if you see a Lopunny, they're going Mega. Electro is Sparky's 2 HP Survivor. Really? Oh, Descendant. Okay. Ah, we don't get frozen. Sweet. Alright. Now, that Ice Punch actually hurt quite a bit, though. So sadly, since it is faster than us, I think Guar just falls to the next hit. I should have tried something a little bit more creative. Wasn't thinking. I thought I was kind of quick. But it is what it is. Oh, Drain Punch. Nice. Getting the HP back. And down goes Guar. And hello to Luis Hernandez. Welcome to the stream tonight for some Wi-Fi battling. Currently engaged in battle versus Katie Sue Vale in the chat. Alright, let's go, Machamp. Taken to the field right now. Let's see what we can do. I think it's probably our best bet right here. High jump kick. Oh, come on, miss. No! Oh, survived it, though. Another power-up punch, which is not going to do a lot. Does boost our attack, though, which is nice. But another high jump kick, and we are going to fall. Unless I protect! If I have protect, do I? Do I not? Who knows? Yeah, Amanda, don't miss the high jump kick. Could you imagine missing at this point? Now, if you were to miss, and I'm only at 13 HP, I think you'll still take damage equal to how much damage you would do regardless of how little I have left. Like, basically, if you were to do, like, 100 damage, I only take 13 to knock it. I think it still gives you damage based off the 100 that you would do. Anyway, regardless, you go for Ice Punch, which is the safer play. You will definitely not miss that. And let's go. Another Mega on the field. Luis just got your first attack, Deoxys. Were you saying that you were going to the EX raid recently, I think? You got Shiny Groudon. Nice, you got a Shiny Feebas as well. How fast is this thing? You like Ice Punching, do ya? There's one for you. Man, I didn't realize how fast Lopunny was, or Mega Lopunny. It's not bad. Maybe I'm just overestimating how fast Gallade is, though. But anyway, at least we took one down. We have Magnezone coming in. It's going to have Sturdy. I'm expecting. Shiny. Nice. The blue eye tells all. Alright. Can we handle this? So go for knockoff. The magnet is gone. Thunder is going to hit. Come on, we got special defense. We saw that last time. Oh, you didn't get a shiny Feebas. Oh. Close. Close. At least the Sturdy is broken. Let's go for that. Oh, come on. I want to use my close combat. And last reminder I'm going to give out, I don't read comments unless they're really pertaining to the stream, to be honest. So, if I start seeing too many more of the please read my last comments, I might have to start doing timeouts, to be honest. Alright, go for the close combat again. Drop the steel type. No shiny Feebas. Also, I was going to mention that too. I did say I was going to have a Pokemon Go video for our the shiny Feebas day. Sadly, I couldn't because my phone chose that day to have the worst cataclysmic failure I've ever seen. It would not take a charge. If I would plug in my phone, it would just stop. It would just either just power down or it would be reset. I lost all my footage of trying to catch shiny Feebas. I felt pretty disappointed that I couldn't bring in that video. Oh, not bad. We got lucky there. They survived the Ice Punch, which is not bad, but they missed the stun score. It came down to a 75% shot there, unless they have some sort of speed priority. I don't know if Little Gant gets any speed priority. Doesn't look like it does. So that was a good one, though. That Lopunny, I've learned a thing. They are quick. So that is a win for the Professor, but that does lead you to getting a potentially really decent Mega Beedrill anyway. Plus, of course, as I said earlier, these Ralts will not be gone forever. They can be back in our, Wonder Trade session coming up in a little bit. I'm going to try to add more Ralts to the collection with the proper stats and stuff. But then, we're going to do some more battles, a season-end showdown where these Ralts will be available once again. Which means I still have a lot more breeding of Ralts to do. So I'll send the trade invite as I turn off my heater, because again, it's warming things up quite a bit. And trade. Link trade, let's find Katie Sue. 1 second. I noticed for some reason that some friend names go all the way down to the bottom. Yeah, it's weird. Like, and I was quite obviously upset. I was with my cousin and my friend uptown, and I couldn't contain my frustration. I was really disappointed with how my phone was working. But as I said to my cousin, I'm sure once I get home it's going to work fine. It didn't work fine exactly, but it seems to be charging now. I haven't had any rebooting problems, nothing like that. So, I mean, it just didn't want me to try to get any shiny Feebas. I still do have a couple of Feebas tasks, though. One to make 10 great throws, another to make 15 nice throws. I might get a shiny from that, but if not, I'm not too upset about it. Shinies are cool and all, but they're not the end of the world if you don't get them, basically. Alright, so switch over to our Chum Bucket. And we're going to go for the next one right here. This one's a female. Look at that shiny, look at that shiny Suzanne. Yeah, that shiny Suzanne Salazzle. Very cool. I am eligible for an upgrade for my phone, of course, though. So, at some point soon, we're getting turkey. Look at that. I could go for a turkey right now. But I am eligible for a phone upgrade, which is good because when they announced that the Android phones, which I use, we're going to be getting the AR Plus for Pokemon Go, you know, the AR photos, I was all excited, like, yes, I can finally take photos of my Pokemon from all different angles. And as it turns out, Samsung 7 and up are the ones that can use AR Plus. Mine was a Samsung 6, which means I was one version too low to be able to use it. But, I mean, I have to upgrade at some point soon anyway, so I'll be able to get AR Plus, and my videos will look a little bit cooler, so I can walk all around the Pokemon. But good game to Katie Sue. Hopefully, this Mega Beedrill does you well in the future. Oh, you saw level 100 Groudon? I didn't even pay attention. I didn't notice that. So Connor is our next opponent. Let's go ahead and find Connor in our list. One sec, make sure we have it updated. Just gotta wait for the name to pop back in. I think I saw them there just a moment ago, though. So that was a win to Katie Sue. Connor is our next opponent. And if anyone is popping into the chat during the stream, if you want to get a battle underway versus me tonight, as long as we still have the time, just say, like, drop your friend name, drop your your trainer name, your friend code, and put hashtag battle in the chat. I can add you to the list as long as we still got time for it. So waiting to see Connor. So Dark X-Tex, you are... No, that is Connor right there. Alright, let's ask you for a battle. Single flat rules. Dazzling Shell likes Ike. I didn't have anything really against Ike. Like, when Smash Brothers Melee came out and they introduced Marth and Roy to the game, I had no clue who they were, and I was just like, I don't really care for these characters. I have no clue who they are, where they're from. I got no connection to them. They bring a sword and use their sword in every single attack, except for their grab and hit when they just hit you with their knee. But, like, I was like, who are these guys bringing a sword to my classic Nintendo characters' battles? Like, what's the deal? So anyway, I didn't really care much for them. They were kind of like my nemesis in the Melee game. But then when Brawl came out and they had Subspace Emissary, I was like, well, you know what? Like, Meta Knight and Marth teamed up, and then Ike came in afterwards. Is Genesect allowed? I don't believe so. I think it's considered mythical, so it can't be used in the flat rules. So beside myself, we'll go flat rules. Any mythicals and most legendaries, I shouldn't say most, actually, most legendaries are permitted, but the big, think of like the box art legendaries that are on the cases of the different Pokemon games, they won't be permitted in the flat rules. Alright, choose our Cyanwood team. But yeah, once we teamed up with Marth and Ike, I was like, you know what? Lesser of two evils. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. So I was like, yeah, you kind of grew on me a little bit there, Marth. And admittedly, I liked Ike because I understood what he was saying. You know, just because I don't have to question, like, you know, what's Mina, mitetere? What are you saying, Marth? Translate. I could Google translate it, but that's too much effort. Alright, so who am I bringing to this battle? I can't roll a 6. I will get 5 Pokemon to choose from. Stop rolling 6. There we go. Alright, my team is ready. We see... Ooh, Ghost type. We see... Aegislash, Incineroar, Hydreigon, Mamoswine, Drapion, and Greninja. Don't bring the Greninja. You've already chosen. But it's only level 36. With the flat rules, they don't get bumped up to level 50. So I hope we don't see that there. Speaking of Chuck, I'm going to train 24 hours a day. Is that one of his quotes from the game? It sounds similar. And is Palkia allowed? Nope, that's one of the box art legendaries. I think if you do like a Google search, you should be able to tell you what's under the flat rules. What I'm going to do for the next stream, though, I'm going to put in the description of the video, I'm going to say which ones are permitted, like basically which legendaries are banned for the flat rules. Just that way people have it at a moment's notice, basically. Alright. I don't know what to do here. Let's go with this. I don't know if this is the best move or not. It's going for King Shield. I had a feeling we are going to see a protection on that part there. But let's immediately fire off our Z Crystal. Yes, folks, Guar is our Z Crystal holder for the day. I only give a Z Crystal to one Pokemon on my team per session, so now you know who to watch out for and what attack to look out for. Dark type. You do have that King Shield up, but this will still hit, at least through the King Shield. Not as much as I would have liked, but it'll still hit at least. Yeah, it hardly did anything. So couldn't fully protect itself. It's got the leftovers. Wonder what we're going to see. Swords Dance or Shadow Sneak? Hard to say. So I'm going to focus on this battle because this one's going to be getting pretty good here. Aegislash is a tricky Pokemon to deal with. There's a stance change. We're going to see possibly Shadow Ball, maybe Gyro Ball, actually. The Shadow Ball. Alright, that is going to do a number to us. Precisely, it did 124. That's the number it did to us. Now, do we see a Shadow Sneak, or does it simply go for the knockout? Or, sorry, does it go for a King Shield? Either way, our options are clear. There's a Shadow Sneak. I had a feeling, even if it went for King Shield, me attacking is not going to hurt. Dark X-Tex, you are going to be next. Yes, JD, correct? You'll be next up after our battle with Connor. Alright, Aegislash. Let's go, Pandora. So at least we are resistant to the ghost attacks. Dazzling Shell has hit 88, rank 88 in Festival Plaza. Not bad at all. It's our best move here. I guess it's this. We're going to see King Shield. I knew we were going to see King Shield, so regardless, we're going to lose our attack stat by 1 stage. But at least we do resist those ghost attacks, though. We're not immune. Dark type does resist the ghosts. Alright, there's them leftovers. So they can try King Shield again if they really want to, but has a chance to fail now. So let's see if we can't luck out, and we're going to survive the Shadow Sneak. I'm quite certain of that, I hope. And with the shield now down, how much will our Fire Punch do to the Steel type? Not bad. We got the burn. We got lucky with that one. Alright, so there's leftovers, but the burn's going to counteract that now. I mean, Shadow Ball is going to be their best offensive attack at this point. I don't even know what the 4th move is yet, though. Alright. I'm going to go with this. Oh, I thought they're going to switch. I thought they might have been switching out. I thought always... Oh, it's Toxic. I see. So we're going to keep the HP restoration back to neutral because Burn's going to counteract that. But now we're on a timer because of the old Toxic. I was expecting a lot of Pokemon on the other side were weak to fighting. So I thought, oh, I could go for a nice, powerful Drain Punch if they switched. So that little gimmick is not going to pan out, unfortunately. So we're going to see King Shield. Pretty sure that's the only real safe bet they can go for. King Shield, that's going to drop my attack stat once again. So we're at -2 with Pandora, and as a gym leader would do, I'm not going to switch out to reset my stats. I'm going to keep myself where I'm at. I mean, if I had 2 non-prize Pokemon, I probably would be able to switch back, back and forth between them. But to keep things more on the level, I guess, I'm saving the prize Pokemon as my actual ace, just like a gym leader would. So at -2, how much will our Fire Punch do to this? I will say that Aegislash is kind of scary because, of course, Chuck, our Psychic fighting type, is weak to Ghost. So if they save this, Chuck could be in trouble. Fire Punch, come on, do the damage! It's not enough! I want to knock it out. Here comes the Shadow Ball, prepare yourselves. You got this, Pandora. You're fine. Yeah, nothing to worry about. Look at that. So one more turn of Toxic does bring us in. Oh, it drops by 2 stages. Oh, that's not fair. Thanks for letting me know, though, Dazzling Shell. Why did I not know that? I have an Aegislash. How did I not realize that? Oh, well, that's why we're not doing enough damage as it is right now, I guess. Stance change. Shields back up. So I'm at -6 with this attack coming in, but I'm at -0 HP basically after Toxic anyway. So Pandora did what she could. Fortunately, I'm pretty sure Gallade should be quick enough to outspeed. It could go for Shadow Sneak, but it is burned. It does not have a Swords Dance booster or anything like that, so... not too concerned about taking too much damage on our Gallade. No one has gotten a Shiny Ralts just yet. No, Dark X-Tex. I've got... what did I gave out? 1 Ralts so far. Did I say Shiny Gallade? I might have said Shiny Ralts. I don't know what I said. But no Shiny has been given out just yet. I'll do this. Don't King Shield. Go for Shadow Sneak. Don't lower my attack stat. If they can actually get a King Shield, two back-to-back, that's going to really be detrimental to me. So let's Mega Evolve into Mega Gallade. Did they try the King Shield? Last-ditch effort, basically? Or they go for Shadow Sneak? They went Shadow Sneak. Alright, now how much will this do while burned, I wonder? Well, you're bred for max defense. Chuck, you got this. Yes, not bad. You say there's no way you're going to win, but you're going to try. Well, you never know. Luck is a part of Pokemon. Like, attacks could miss, critical hits can happen. So, anything could really happen. Who knows? But even if you don't win the Ralts tonight, you have a chance for when we do our Wonder Trading to get one randomly. But what I do is I'll give out... I'm going to breed up this box again for a future live stream in which I bring back all the previous 6 prize Pokemon available for viewers to have another chance to win. Alright, this is kind of a risk. It's going to lower my defenses, but can we one-shot the Incineroar? We can. Alright. Down goes the big guy. John Cena Roar hits the floor. To be battling versus us no more. Now, the Drapion is the biggest problem for us right now. We don't have anything super effective against it, but anything else is weak to fighting. Speaking of which, we got the Mamoswine. Shiny Mamoswine! Would Ice Shard be a thing? And if so, would that be enough? Let's see. I kind of like how it's coming down to the ace quite a bit here. Okay, we don't see Ice Shard. Close combat is a knockout. Woof! Another close battle. Good battle call. I almost said calling. Good batter. Good batter. Nice baseball game. Good battle, Connor. Thank you for the match. That one had me spooked. I'm going to send a trade invite your way. We're going to send you a potential decent Mega Beedrill in the form of a tiny little Weedle. But of course, in future battle streams, you can use these guys back against me too. I wonder what's going to be like if I see a bunch of Mega Beedrill next time. Just so you guys know too, since we're following the theme of Pokemon gyms throughout the regions, the next gym we'll be doing probably sometime next month is going to be Steel type. And I will put on my YouTube channel, like my community tab, and on my Twitter, I'll put up a little poll asking you folks, I'll give you a few options for Steel type Pokemon, and which Steel type should be the one that we have as a prize. So I'll have to get your guys' feedback on that and see, you know, what Steel type are people looking for, basically. Alright, so let's switch over. I think we're still in the Chum Bucket. We are. I'm going to offer up Stinger number 3. I would have liked to breed egg moves for these Pokemon, but it's, you can't give egg moves to, Weedle and Caterpie and stuff. I did make sure they all have Bug Bite, though, which is a move they normally get by leveling up. I think they level up past Kakuna's evolution level, and they get Bug Bite, but I've bred them to have Bug Bite from the start, so at least something to help you train them up. And thank you, Sailor Pika. I am tough to beat tonight. I think maybe... Did I get tired of just getting beaten down time after time? No, that can't be it. No, I wanted to show off the power of the prize Pokemon if you guys happen to get it. And if you don't get it, then, again, the Wonder Trade will be a thing. Probably in about a week's time. Oh, we got an Excadrill! Thank you, Connor. Much appreciated. But if we don't get... well, if I get enough Pokemon bred up for like next week, we'll have a Wonder Trade session for the remainder of these Ralts as well. Now, if we don't give out shiny Ralts during the stream, I'm going to keep them in reserve. I'm going to probably do some giveaways in a different way, maybe on Twitter or perhaps Instagram. I'll probably, since I got 2, I'll do one of each. One on Twitter, one on Instagram, assuming we keep both of them. We might give one out during the stream, though. Okay, so Dark X-Tex. JD is up next. It'd be cool if Weedle was in a Sport Ball. That is true, Ultimate Ninja Sensei. Now, I will say, I've been looking into how you breed certain Pokeballs down. Single battle, we're going to find JD. Wherever you might happen to be. There you are, right at the top of the list. Look, you're ready to roll. Good battle to you as well, Connor. Thank you for competing. And there's still a chance someday to get the Ralts in question. There is sadly no shiny Weedle. I didn't breed any of those. I've during this breeding session, I learned some ins and outs about how to breed for shinies and stuff. If you have the parent Pokemon from different regions, the chance of a shiny is increased, and that's why we get 2 of the Ralts. But not knowing that initially, both of my Weedle, well actually they're Beedrill who breed together, both of them are from my same game, so it's not really an improved chance of shinies for that sense. Dazzling Shell, you're not on the list yet, because I didn't see you put in the hashtag battle or say that you want to do a battle, so just let me know in the chat and I can add you to the list. After JD we have Brit, and I don't think there's anyone else just yet, so if you want to do a battle, let me know in the chat. Okay, let's go with... what's a good song for this one? I don't really care much for this song, but I'm going to go with it anyway. We're going to mix it up a little bit. I'm always choosing my favorite songs. Let's do something different. Dustin or Maya saying, why are you all inviting me to multi-battles? So, we do have you there. That's Brit, right? Dustin or Maya. Okay, so who am I bringing to this fight? We got this Pokemon. We have this Pokemon. And, of course, Chuck as our third option. So we see Medicham, Alakazam. The rhyming is real. We have Incineroar and a few others, because I wasn't paying attention. So I chose the Getsis music. It starts out really slow, but I mean it picks up a little bit. Let's see. So Dazzling Shell wants to battle. So what is your trainer name again there? Dazzling Shell? You're Ike, right? I think maybe that's what you were saying with we like Ike. I believe that is you, so I'll add Ike to the list because I'm pretty sure I know that one. Alright, so we've got Keaton versus Alakazam. So, question is, who's gonna be quicker? Because Keaton has a bit of speed on his side. Let's see what happens here. Oh no, Mega! Alright, so now who's still gonna be quicker though? It's got Trace, it's traced my Guts. I'm not gonna really status this thing. Oh, come on! You gotta love living that hit though, don't you? Night Slash, come on, critical. No! Missed it by that much. Well, I mean, you did your best, Keaton. I was expecting actually to feint to that attack there, so... Actually, no, I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, I knew we were going to survive. That's what I'm going with. Alright, in comes... Pokémon. Hariyama! Takes to our field. So... will we survive a hit from this? I'm pretty sure we're not going to survive a Dazzling Gleam. They're going to fake it out and knock it out first. Goodbye, Alakazam. And what's that? Flame Orb. Guts ability is active. Alright, but I don't want to count my chickens before they're hatched. We have Pikaprof YT. I don't want to hurt Pikachu. Why would you bring a Pikachu? I mean, it might knock me out for all I know, honestly. Let's go with this. It's got Fly? What the? Interesting. Yeah, missed it by that much. That is a reference to, I believe, was it Get Smart? A TV show. It was like basically a James Bond meets Inspector Gadget kind of thing, which is interesting because the character who played Maxwell Smart, Agent 99, was he 99? I think it was. He also voiced Inspector Gadget. Missed it by that much. But it might have actually been Inspector Gadget who did that. Anyway, I had to knock out a Pikachu. I don't feel right about it, but it had to happen. Let's see. Dazzling Shell says there's a Tyranitar in the GTS that has Roto Catch as a held item. Look at the shiny! Shiny Incineroar. Oh, it's got the hidden ability. Intimidate. Nothing more to do. Let's go with this. And Dusk Cindermai asking, is that a Digimon reference? Was that the Missed It By That Much, you mean? I think that might have been what you're talking about. Or maybe one of my nicknames you were referring to. I'm not sure, but... There goes Pokémon. It's time for Tony the Tiger. Well, that's what we see on the field here. Now, here's where things get interesting. If it has a Focus Sash, it could get some decent damage off on me. Because it's basically, you know what attack I'm going for. It all comes down to speed as well. Oh, I might have said that with Sparky surviving with 2 HP on Known Exposure. Quite possibly. It is a good go-to reference when you do miss something by that much. Ah, I was going to say, if it had a Focus Sash, I could have used it again. Critical hit. Did it matter? I don't know. Right, my Chuck is tough. I honestly do not ever do this well. I will say, when I was doing the battle tree to test this team a little bit, I did really good. I actually beat Captain Kiawe and scouted him as a teammate for the multi-battles. But, anyways, we have another Weedle to send out. Hope you guys don't think that I'm being condescending saying, here, have a bug. But I mean, I wanted to make sure it's a decent consolation prize. Because what the idea is, as you guys do the battles with me, I shouldn't say that. As you folks, I'm always saying guys. It feels exclusive. With you folks doing battles with me, you're helping give me some content for the channel, basically. So, like, we're working together to make a video for everyone to see. And the idea is, I want to give you guys something decent in response. Okay, so I'm going to send a trade request your way. So, Fly was an event move. I thought so. I'm pretty sure I heard something about a Fly Pikachu being available somehow. You say you got wrecked, but you actually did pretty good. You took down my first 2 guys. You didn't have confidence in yourself to start off with, Dark X-Tex, but hey, you took me down to my last one. You took me down to my ace. And that is something. And in exchange for all that decent power, here's a Weedle. Doesn't that just feel like, weh? Has anyone gotten a Ralts? Actually, Dusk Cindermaya, one person thus far has gotten a Ralts. Say hi to Sailor Pika. That Mega Salamence. That one Dragon Dance, I could not stand up to it. In fact, if she didn't mind sacrificing Mega Salamence, Chuck would have fainted to 1 hit as well. So, she basically just set up. I didn't have the right Pokemon to go with. If I had... Who was it that led? Pandora, I think. If Pandora had Ice Punch, that might have gone a little differently. Was it Pandora first? I think it was because I went for Thunder Punch. If I had taught her Ice Punch, that could have changed things quite a bit. Chuck is too powerful. We got Bun the Bunny. The Bunnyeri, very cool. Yeah, like, Weedle's still a cool Pokemon. In fact, I actually like the way that they made Beedrill decent with that Mega Evolution. Yes, Dusk Cindermaya, Brit is our next opponent. I'm going to find you in the list and send you the battle invite. And is anyone else in the chat waiting for a chance to battle? Because I'm going to add you to the list. I'm going to send a battle invite to Brit first of all here, though. And just make sure I'm caught up on our battle list. So right now on the current list, I've got Brit, I've got Ike. If anyone else is waiting for a battle, drop your trainer name and your friend code if I don't have it yet. And if you don't think I have it, just drop it to be sure. And put hashtag battle in your chat message, and I'll add you to our list. Let's see, Dazzling Shell said, you were never good at going beyond the harder spots at the Battle Frontier. Hey, I know how you feel. Those battle spots... I've never been a big fan. I really don't mind the battle tree, and I think I said this before, in that in previous battle frontiers, battle towers and stuff, it was like you had to get a certain number of wins before you get anything as a reward. But with the battle tree, and back in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, you had the battle chateau, I think it was, you actually got points for every battle that you won, not just a matter of getting X number of wins. So I actually kind of like the battle tree, battle thing format right now. You can actually earn things just by 1 win, basically. Let's see. Mega Beedrill is scary to battle, Ultimate Ninja Sensei, indeed. In fact, it's one of my favorite decks to use in Pokemon TCG. Except, I gotta double check and see if he's still expanded. I might have to retire that deck from our TCG streams. And I don't want to do it. Mega Stinger is amazing. Let's see. So if you didn't want the Salamence to faint, that's why you switched, and to extend the battle for fun. Sounds fair enough. I'm the same way. If I can save my Pokemon unnecessary damage, I like to do that. Because they're giving it their all. I don't need them to faint. If I'm going to win, I don't need my guys to faint to prove their worth, you know? Let's see. Unknown Exposure says, Chuck swept the team. Shiny Mega Garchomp and Shiny Totem. Oh, Totem Vikavolt. I see. Was it actually? I didn't even know if it was larger. And Fierce Josh, I am still doing the battles. If you want to have a battle, let me know your friend code if need be, your trainer name in the game, and I know who to look for, and just put #battle in your comment, and I will add you to our battling list. Alright, so Guar. Guar's getting a lot of action. Thanks to this guy. Ah, we have Odin. Nice reference to the Thor lineage, Odinson. Okay. Let's see how we fare against this. We see Mega. I had a feeling we're going to see Mega Ampharos. And I do remember the name, Fierce Josh, indeed. Welcome back to the channel. Okay, Charles Jones has dropped a friend code. I'm going to copy that, but Charles, just let me know your trainer name in-game if you want to do a battle. And just throw #battle next to the name so I know that you're looking for being added to the list. Oh, it's going to thunder me. That's going to be bad. Huh. Let me just see what you got on your team so I know what to go for. Yeah, I mean... I do this. I did get +1 from Power Up Punch. Oh, Dark X-Tex battled Totem Togedemaru. Totem Vikavolt was actually in the regular Sun and Moon. In Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, they did switch up the totems. Wow! Guar lived that. He got paralyzed, but he lived that. Interesting. But he's probably going to get knocked out because I think we're slower. Wait! Odin retreating. Also, Ratbag wants to battle. Okay, I'll make sure we got you in there. I think your code is still in. But I can double check. Oh, come on! You're really paralyzed. Oh well. I think Guar is done. Yeah, here comes Dread. Don't judge me. Judge Dread, get it? Different spelling. But you know what I'm going for. Alright. Keaton is up next. Okay, so we don't got to worry about Fire Fang at least. Because of course Rain's going to weaken that. But what could they hit me with? Let's try this. Knock off. Oh man, now you know I got a Focus Sash. I was keeping that as a secret for everybody. Let's counter that at least. Ah, half damage. Oh, Air Balloon is popped. That's actually really clever. The only weakness that Drapion has is Ground type, and Air Balloon is a perfect held item for it. Oh, where are you going? Get back here! Here comes Bliss. Good thing I went for Mega Horn. I mean, a fighting move would have been better. But I mean, that did the damage. I did not see that coming. That wasn't even critical. We must be in Swarm range. Or no, wait, we got Guts, don't we? What happened there? How are we that strong? And we're not even in range. What am I talking about? Keaton the man. Ah, but can he handle Odinson? We're gonna try. The rain has stopped too, I see. We haven't missed a Mega Horn yet. Keaton is on the ball. Paralyzed, indeed. Poor Guar. But it's coming down to... Drapion is the last one. Dread returns. Alright, but we might miss the Mega Horn. I'm gonna be a little bit more careful with my choice here. Go for a kind of guaranteed 2-hit knockout. Brick Break and then... Oof. Okay, that was almost a 1-hit knockout, but... Cross Poison. We survive. We're gonna go with the old Brick Break again, which is the knockout. So there's another win for the fighting team versus a Brit, but We're going to send you a Weedle that you can trade up into a Mega Beedrill. And a lot of the moves that Mega Beedrill get that's beneficial for it would be Move Tutor moves. Drill Run is kind of a good one. U-Turn is awesome for Mega Beedrill. Poison Jab is also good. I think they can also get... I didn't want to save. We got it on YouTube. I think they can also get Cross Poison. But Adaptability is a crazy powerful ability. It turns the same type attack bonus from 50% stronger to 100% stronger. So every bug and poison move that a Mega Beedrill uses gets doubled in power. Which is crazy. Okay, so Britt, we're going to send you one of our Weedle. And hello to Team Rocket admin Pumpkin. Welcome to our stream tonight for some Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon Wi-Fi battles. And let's see. So Fierce Josh asking, when's the next time I'll be doing this? Because you still have stuff to do. I don't know. I don't have a plan just yet. But within a few weeks' time, I should have another battle session coming up. But these Ralts will still be available through Wonder Trading. And the next session we do probably in about a week's time or so. So we're going to get an Eevee for Stinger the Weedle. Lab coat for Keaton and Chuck. They refuse to lose today, says Sailor Pika. It is true. They're sticking it out. And Unknown Exposure is not paralyzed, but you seem to be struck by you. Oh, paralyzed. Okay. That's song lyrics. And let's see. Dustin or you say you knew you were going to lose. But you gave it a shot, though. Indeed. There's still a chance. Like so, in the next battle session, this could be really dangerous. A Mega Beedrill coming my way. And Dazzling Shell needs to do something about the team, so be right back. I'll see if you're on the battle list, and if not, I'll skip to Ratbag. I'll make sure I got your friend code in there as well, though, Charles. Let me just get the code. What am I doing? I already copied it. I didn't paste it. And boom. Alright. So I'm going to back out, and just to make sure I add in the friend code, that gives Ike time to get set up there as well. Or Dazzling Shell. No, wait. Just disconnect. I want to stay in the plaza. Okay, disconnect, yes. Add in another code just to be sure. That is chirping my team indeed, Unknown Exposer, yes. I threw my original 6 Pokemon into my current party, just so that I had someone to, hang out with. I usually just have Witwicky, our Chandelure, because I'm usually breeding a bunch of Pokemon up for these sessions. But I thought, let's actually have more than just one guy in my main team, or my main party to show you. Alright, so let's make sure this code is added in for Charles Jones. I didn't have it, okay. There we go, awesome. I must have taken it out at some point, because I know we had it connected at one point. As I say, it's always helpful to make sure you put the codes in, because if I have to clear out space, I don't recognize a name. I just might remove a name of someone regular. But the nice thing is you can always just add it right back in. Alright, save the game once again. Connect once more. And do I know why you're here, Team Rocket admin Pumpkin? I'm assuming that you want to battle. If that is the case, let me know your trainer name and just say hashtag battle in the chat. And throw your friend code in case I don't have it. And we can get battle underway at some point. I've got Ike next up in the list. Then we've got Ratbag after that. But I've got an open space following that. We still got a good amount of time for some Battle Snipe too as well. Let's see. And Dustin or you really don't have time to fully train your Pokemon anymore. Understandable, but are you playing Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon? Of course you are, we just battled. One of the nice things is the Pokepelago. If you don't have time to actually sit and play the game, you can put Pokemon on the IL level up and choose the level increase drink, or the EXP drink I think it's called, and you can get your Pokemon to level up without even playing, which is definitely really nice. Because life gets in the way, time does drain away on occasion. There's Ike right there. I'm assuming you're ready to roll. I'll send the battle invite. But yeah, IL level up, I recommend that to get your Pokemon leveled up. One slight downside might be that they will forget older attacks as they level up and learn new ones. But you can always just use Heart Scales, and Madame Memoire, I think her name is, at Mount Lanakila, she can teach back the moves that you want. I still have you added. Okay, Team Rocket admin Pumpkin. So Ike has accepted the battle request. So I'm going to choose, of course, the flat rules, as with everybody. And if anyone is new to our channel here, by the way, if you are new, feel free to subscribe for some more regular content if you like what you're seeing here. And if you want to join as a member to the channel, you can get some members exclusive perks such as special certain Pokemon I'm breeding up that are not even battle giveaways. They're just simply giveaways to channel members. I have not announced yet which one it's going to be for the month of January, but I'll probably announce it maybe on my Twitter and Instagram pretty soon. Let's go with this song. I like this song. Alright, Ike is selecting their team as well. And you like the double battles the best, Dusk's in Their Mind. Well, we did a session of double battles in the past little bit. Once we get through these 6 sessions here with single battles, I'll probably do double battles again to sort of mix things up. Alright, so we got an Azelf, a Pidgeot, we have a Gardevoir, interesting, Tapu Koko, Infernape, and a Delphox. So who are we going to bring into our battle? Looks like my team has randomly been chosen. Well, part of my team randomly chosen. Chuck is coming too. So Matthew wants to battle. Okay, we're going to add you there. Team Rocket Admin Pumpkin. So we've got Ike right now, Ratbag is next, and then we got Matthew. And as of right now, that's all we see so far. And Unknown Explorer says we can probably battle again, but with Sparky and Chirp, because Chirp might want a rematch. I think Chirp is kind of good for sitting out for the time being, but eventually we'll get back to a normal type or flying type gym. I'll probably bring Chirp back for that one. We'll see. So Keaton leading the way, up against Gardevoir. Alright then. Thank you, Sailor Pika. Yes, feel free to like and subscribe, folks, to help support the channel and keep more of our content coming your way. Hopefully soon I'm going to be showing off some of my 3D animations for the class that I'm taking on the channel here as well. Psyshock! I'm not really worried. We got a Focus Sash. But we're not going to be able to hit back that hard because you part resist Night Slash. And hello to Joseph Plays. Welcome to the stream tonight for some Wi-Fi battle. No, Keaton. Keaton, you refuse to lose. How can you do this? Keaton, no. What do you do? Alright, Gardevoir drops our first Pokemon. This could be the second Ralts we're giving out on the channel tonight, folks. Fortunately, the next Pokemon that I randomly rolled for is a Dark-type. Pandora comes onto the field. Question is, what's our best move? And I'm thinking this is our best move. If they have Dazzling Gleam, that's going to drop us. But we got Bullet Punch. Super effective. Oh, come on! Oh, at least we're immune. That might have been a misclick. But either way, the Bullet Punch does get speed priority, though. And Joseph asking, how many shiny feedbacks did I get in Pokemon Go? I got this many. Because my phone decided to completely shut down halfway into the event, sadly. I couldn't even, like if I plugged it into the charger, it just would not charge. It actually would shut the phone down, and that wasn't good. So long story short, I didn't really get a chance to do too many research tasks for the event, but I mean, I wasn't too concerned with getting a shiny, really. It would have been cool, but not the end of the world if I don't get it. Now that's going to drop us. I was hoping slightly we might handle it, but we are double weak to Fairy type, yeah. Alright, time for Chuck to come in. And thank you, Charles. Glad you're appreciating the work I'm putting into currently my 3D project that just finished last Friday, is the DeLorean from Back to the Future. And I'm pretty happy with how it came out. I could have added a lot more detail inside. Like if I was watching scenes from the movie like for 4 weeks straight, I could have had a lot more wires inside and cables and stuff because it looked a lot cleaner than Doc Brown's did in the movie. But wow, you're fast. We got some defenses though. Come on, knock off. Destroy this thing. Now see. Shouldn't the Focus Sash be knocked off before it activates? I'm not being bitter. I'm just saying, you know, that's never made sense to me. Like, you're knocking the item off. Shouldn't they lose that before it activates? Regardless, I admit defeat. We have a winner in Ike. Number 7 you're asking for. All right. So Ralts number 7 going to Ike. Congratulations, our second win of the evening. Another Gallade or potential shiny Ralts going out to Ike. Very well fought. But if only knockoff would work the way I'm expecting it to. Now, I've seen that happen before, though. The Focus Sash saves you before the damage gets done completely. But yeah, another win indeed for the viewers versus the professor. Let's see. So Joseph Plays, you got 4 shiny Feebas. Not bad. I do still have a couple of Feebas research tasks saved up. I don't know if the shiny chance is still going to be as good if I complete them after the event is over, but I don't know, we'll see. But I still have a chance potentially to get 2 more shiny Feebas. Didn't that moment look a little familiar? Yeah, no exposure? Yeah. Interesting, isn't it? But number 7 for the Ralts. Alright, let's go over to the Ralts box. And lucky number 7 is right here. It's a male. Not the shiny, but it is still your own Chuck, who, as we just saw, is so powerful. It can survive 2 hits. It can't survive 2 hits. It can survive 1 hit. There we go. It can take 2 hits. And Dazzling Shell, you still had is that Z Crystal, you mean, waiting in the wings? Either way, you had some power. You took me down. That Focus Sash. Focus Sash is just good. Surviving a hit. You know, they expect a 1-hit KO you. No, Focus Sash, you're going to survive that. If only it worked, regardless of your current HP. Wouldn't that be nice? Oh, we're getting a shiny Medicham. Thank you to Ike, Dazzling Shell. Much appreciated. And a repeat ball. How many shiny Medicham have you caught to use the repeat ball? That's actually really cool, though. Of course, it doesn't work on shiny thing, it just works on species, but repeat balls are what they are. So, Unknown Explorer is saying 1/10 of the box, not counting that first one, are still shiny. Alright, so next is Charles Jones, Ratbag. Let's find you in the list here. Single battle. Date, see if we can find you somewheres. And make sure you're connected online in Festival Plaza as well, so we can get ready to roll. Oh, so that shiny is what you were talking about. Okay. Shiny Medicham. Which is cool, because I did get one from my cousin in Pokemon Go. We did a trade. He needed a shiny Mawile. I didn't have a shiny Medicham yet. I'm like, let's do it. There we go. There's Charles. Alright. Send this next battle invite out. We still got... I'm going to still go for, at most, another 40 minutes tonight. And see how many more Ralts can be given out. And Team Rocket, Admin Pumpkin, you think you got a pretty good team. Hopefully so. You are going to be up next after Charles Jones or Ratbag here. And if anyone else has popped in at this point, if you guys want to do a battle versus me, put your trainer name in the chat with hashtag battle so I can find it. And also if you want to put your friend code to make sure that I have it and I can add it in, do that as well. And we can get you added to our battle list for a potential decent Gallade or perhaps a shiny eventual Gardevoir. I was really hoping when I saw those eggs hatching and I saw the blue hair. Aww, I guess you didn't want to battle. Alright, I guess we're done for the night, folks. Wait a minute. Let's try it again. There we go. But when I saw the blue hair, I was like, oh, come on, be male, be male, be male. Female. So the 2 shinies are female. But, I mean, it's still a shiny. How often do you see that? And they do have, maybe not max stats like this down below, but they have a few max stats at least. So, worst case scenario, they'll be good for breeding. They have the... I don't know if they all have the hidden ability. They have the Jolly Nature, though. And Dazzling Shell, you would have swapped out your first Pokemon, but you'd rather save your other Pokemon for the latter with full health. Yeah, sometimes, like, if you don't need to swap, basically you just don't swap. Let your guy, like, sometimes a good battle comes down to deciding when to let your Pokemon fall. Because if you switch into someone, they're going to take a hit on the switch in. But if you leave your current one out there and get, you know, let it get knocked out, it's kind of harsh to think about it like this, but it saves your second Pokemon from taking unnecessary damage. Sometimes I kind of fall short on that sense. It's like I care about my guys too much. I'm like, I don't want them to get hurt if they don't have to, but sometimes it's the best play. It all comes down to predicting the attacks. I still remember this one battle I was doing, I think it was the Kanto Classic back in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. I was fighting someone who had Aerodactyl versus my Blastoise, and I had a feeling they were not going to keep their Aerodactyl in, because outside of like Thunderfang, I didn't really know what attack they could go for that would be, you know, something I would need to fear on my Blastoise. So I thought they're probably going to switch. If they are going to switch, they're going to probably switch to the Jolteon that was on their team. So I thought, I'm going to go with Bulldoze. Because even if I don't hit the Aerodactyl, it's not the worst case scenario. But if I get Bulldoze and something comes in that's weak to it, first of all, super effective. Second of all, Bulldoze will lower the speed. Lo and behold, Aerodactyl switched out, Jolteon came in, I bulldozed it, and I put them back a step because now they were -1 speed. So prediction games are part of the meat of the game when you're doing competitive. So Team Rocket Admin Pumpkin says you need the shiny Ralts. I'm sure you don't need it. I think it's just that you would like it. And I don't know what you're saying. If I have time, can we have a rematch? You were the first battle, so you didn't know what to expect. Well, that's the downside to being the first one to request a battle. You're not prepared. And I say this usually too. The first person to battle every night does take that chance, I guess, take that risk of going into the unknown. Whereas everyone else has had a chance to sit back and see what I have planned. So, I probably won't have a time for a rematch tonight. Because, as I said, once we're done here for the battles, I gotta go out and do a bunch of snow shoveling. I don't want to waste too much time. I want to do it before it gets too cold out there and too late at night. Alright, so my team... Look at this, we got a Butterfree on the other side. I like Butterfree. You don't see Butterfree that much. We have a Hawlucha, Butterfree, well, we're probably going to only see the 3 level 50. So Flygon. There's also Skarmory, Frogadier, and an Amoonguss as potential. So let's see what's going on. Dazzling Shell says, good or bad call for the Choice Scarf. It does make it fast, but it locks you into one move. That is true, indeed. Choice Scarf will be good if you have, like, good offense. Like, a lot of times when I'm using my Crocodile, spoilers for eventual gym battles, or Wi-Fi battles, I do like to use Choice Scarf on my Crocodile. It does lock him into one move, but he also has the Moxie ability, so if he's quick, every knockout he gets, he boosts up his stats, his attack stat. And in comes Steelbeak. I see. Not fully trained up, though. So we're gonna go... I mean, it's gonna hurt, regardless. I think we'd be quicker, though. But I don't know if we would knock out with one hit. I'm gonna try this. I'm sure it's got Sturdy still, though. So we are quicker. Alright, I'm fearing the Brave Bird. Oh, no. I wanted a counter. I was thinking, if I go counter, but they throw spikes down, they're going to be one step ahead of us. Keaton. Oh, wait, Focus Sash. What am I thinking? I'm not that worried after all. I completely forgot my own held item. Alright, well, at least there's the first one down. And Joseph says, on Community Day for Totodile, you got 31 shinies, but you didn't get a perfect 100 shiny. Isn't that terrible, everybody? You only got 31 and you didn't get a perfect. I mean, what's the point of playing Pokemon Go at that point, right? If you can't get a perfect shiny. You know, sometimes people don't even get a shiny, so I think getting 31 shinies is still pretty good. What was your highest IV shiny, at least, though, out of curiosity? Alright, well, not much to be done here. In fact, this resists all of my attacks. Uh-oh. Excuse me. Sorry, folks. Random sneeze. And down goes Keaton. Alright, so now we might see some potential problem from this thing here, flying type. Of course, my team is fighting. But let's get Pandora coming in. Alright. Kind of wishing I had an Ice Punch right about now. Your highest IV shiny was 83. I don't think any of mine were super amazing either. I got 3 shinies on the Totodile day, but none of them were like, you know, oh, it can battle with the best of them kind of thing. Dazzling Shell's asking, what was your last Pokemon's nickname? Oh, Todd, okay. Was that the last one that you're going to bring into the battle, you mean? Alright, Flygon comes in. Again, kind of would like to have an Ice Punch right about now. Get it? An Ice Punch? A nice punch? Huh? It's not even funny. But let's go with this. Flygon's kind of fast, is it not, though? A little bit. Not fully accurate Dragon Rush, though. Let's go Drain Punch. Not bad, not bad. One more of those does get the KO. So, okay then. Can they take down Pandora? But even so, they still have Chuck to deal with. Uh-oh. You got this, Pandora. Block it! Ooh, we handled that. Alright. Not too bad. Heavy Green was a little bit spooky. Oh, and Todd had the Z Crystal. I see. Alright, so down goes the Flygon. But, even though that's a win for Professor Chaz, there's still going to be a Weedle being sent out. I can't make that sound impressive. You're still getting a Weedle for competing. I mean, it's a good Weedle. Max stats except for special attack. Bred to be a Mega Beedrill, essentially. No video will be saved. Alright, so let's do a trade request. Good game to you as well. It's just too bad you didn't have a fully leveled up Steelbeak. At level 50, I wouldn't have really known what... Like, I would have countered. Would Sturdy... No, never mind. I was going to say, would Sturdy block counters damage? Like, would you be able to survive from full HP? But then I realized if you did go Brave Bird, you would have taken the recoil damage anyway, so that wouldn't have been something to worry about there. Okay, let's find Rat Bag for the trade. And Unknown Exposure. You saw a video about Sonic versus a big purple genie that was made 11 years ago. Where would you have seen that at? It's probably somewhere in the deep recesses of YouTube that no one ever goes to anymore. Yeah, I mean, it was a thing Sonic did back in the day. Just gonna wait for the friend list to update. Find Rat Bag in here. Do I know which of your Pokemon was nicknamed Todd? I have no clue, to be completely honest. Alright, let's get this trade ready to roll. So another decent Weedle. I should actually make a layout on here and show you the Weedle for next time. So it's like, if I win the fight, I can change the layout and say, so here's what you're getting, basically. That wouldn't be too hard to do. But, do I want to put effort into doing that? Really? I probably wouldn't mind, actually. I'm not that lazy. Alright, let's get this trade prepared. And then currently I've got Matthew, who is Team Rocket Admin Pumpkin, as our last opponent on the list. Is anyone else in the chat waiting for a chance to do a battle? If so, just let me know with the hashtag battle in a chat message, your trainer name, and we'll get ready to go in a little bit. Otherwise, if no one else says they're looking for battle, we'll probably end off the stream after Matthew, our final match currently. And I'll get ready to do the fun activity of snow shoveling. How much... I don't know how much snow they were saying that we're supposed to be getting, but it was like dozens of centimeters. Quite a lot of snow. Alright, so let's see what we're going to get in exchange. Hurry up, pick something. Oh, we got a Ralts. Look at that. It was Sonic versus Eraser Jin. Yeah, if anyone did not know, I did put up, back before I started doing regular Pokemon content, I just basically made a YouTube channel so I could start watching stuff and, you know, leaving comments and all that. But eventually, I decided I want to start uploading some videos. And initially, it was just short little, what they call, like, AMVs. What I think initially stood for Anime Music Video, but I basically took that name to mean Awesome Music Video. Just kind of splicing footage together and stuff with different songs. So I just uploaded some of them. Nothing really amazing, but weirdly enough, a lot of those older videos have the most views on my channel. Team Rocket Evan Pumpkin asking, what numbers were the shiny Ralts? Somewhere from 1 to 22 was the number. And do I have the shiny charm? Asked Dark X Tex. I do, actually, yes. I got that probably about a month ago. I finally completed the Pokedex, which I've never done in any game, because I don't really focus on catching every Pokemon for the Pokedex. But I thought to give you folks the best chance for shinies, I'm going to get that shiny charm so I can try starting to breed some up. And Joseph got a shiny Zigzagoon while hunting for shiny Feebas. Not bad. I haven't gotten the Zigzagoon or the Tailo yet in Pokemon Go. Alright, so Matthew currently is our final opponent. Let's send the single battle invite your way. If we can see ya. Don't see you just yet, but I'll keep updating until we see the name pop up. Joseph has not got a shiny Tailo just yet, but they are still out there. I like how the Hoenn event, or the Hoenn celebration event going on right now, some of the research says to catch 10 Tailo or Zigzagoon. Probably helping us to try to find those shinies at some point. And Dazzling Shell, you've been doing what I used to do for about 8 years. Doing like the music video thing or Pokemon stuff. When you say what saying what I used to do. Okay, that must be like the music videos and stuff. Admittedly, it's like, oh, even kind of like this here. It's not my own content completely. Like, I'm playing a company's game for our content on the channel, but something like this is I'm putting my own spin on it. Like, I choose the attacks of my Pokemon, and the battles, of course, are all my own thought process of how do I do this turn, how do I play that turn, and stuff like that. But what I really want to do at some point, once I start getting this 3D animation under my belt a little more, I want to start putting up my own content of, like my Dotman comic books that I have. I want to have animations of my characters. They're characters that I made, what, 20 years, almost 30 years ago now, I think it is. And they're like my kids. I want to see them grow and leave their mark on the world, basically. You've been watching videos, liking them, and leaving comments. Sounds good. That's how you get started on YouTube. Even if you're just as a viewer, you it still like can inspire you to do more. Like I've always said, one of my inspirations was Markiplier. Watching his videos, watching how he has grown over the time, was like seeing how much he wanted to connect with viewers and people out there and do good in the world. I'm like, I want to see if I can start doing that. That's what inspired me to start doing my Pokemon videos. The first one that I ever did, I think, was actually deck box, or basically a theme deck unboxing thing. I think it was way back in the day. The Primal Clash and Primal Clash was the set. Ocean's Core and Earth's Pulse, I think they were. I believe I was doing unboxing videos for those. And Dark X-Tex, we already had our battle for the day, unfortunately. But later on we'll have some more battles, of course. And if you want a chance for the Ralts later on, we'll be doing the Wonder Trading at some point. But, yeah, basically, yeah, just like inspired by other YouTubers thinking, like, when I first sat down to think that I wanted to do YouTube videos in a series, I really had to stop and think, what can I have regular content and consistent content on to keep people entertained and keep people interested as the channel builds up and stuff. So, initially, what I wanted to do was some of my Dotman characters, but I realized I don't really have the means to produce a lot of content in that sense yet. So I thought, well, I know a lot about Pokemon, and I had just recently become the professor, or one of the professors at our Pokemon League here in town at the Heroes Beacon Comics and Collectibles store. And I thought, well, I know a good amount of Pokemon. I've played the game since Gen 1. Let's see if I can start putting content out there about that. Back in the day, I didn't even have proper screen recording. I didn't have like the best technology. My first several videos with the Pokemon TCG Online was actually my phone camera set up recording my monitor. I didn't even have screen recording for that sense. But eventually things, grew over time. I learned the programs I have. I can do face cam like I'm doing right now. Yeah, my whole Pokemon Blue playthrough was not even face cam. It was just gameplay, my audio, my commentary, and that was it. So looking back, it's kind of like, I would have, if I knew back then how to do what I'm doing now, I would have wanted things to look better. I'm like George Lucas in a way. I should go back and remaster the old videos and, add in some AT-AT walkers and some Wampas and like the Frost Caves and stuff. And hello to Jennifer Vlogs 1. Welcome to our stream for the evening. We're getting close to the end of it here. Dazzling Shell's inspiration for YouTube were Chugga Conroy and Super Skarmory. Now, I have heard of Chugga Conroy, but I'm not familiar with the name Super Skarmory, actually. That one is new to me. Alright, so Pokémon, the Hariyama, leading the battle versus Tova. Shiny Charizard. Well then, let's see how we deal with this. The obvious first move is the Fake Out. Let's get that flinch. And before they can burn us, we're going to burn ourselves. We're going to give you that satisfaction. Alright, but what else is on the team? Hang on, let me just take a quick look. We didn't see Mega Evolution, but it is holding an item, so it could be a Mega. Question is, which Mega would it be? I'm going to go with this. No Mega. Okay, we see Wing Attack from Charizard, which hurts. Let's slow that thing down a little bit. Don't think it's going to make a difference for our Hariyama here. Yeah, that's Shiny Charizard indeed. Yeah, I don't think we're going to outspeed with our Pokémon, but I mean, at least we lowered the speed for someone else to come in. But if we're lucky, we'll go first now. Let's see. Nope, Tova is escaping. Okay. And Charles Jones needs to go PvP battle. Did I play in the, was it Sylph Road Boulder Cup? Oh, you played in Sylph Road Boulder Cup. You won your local cup. Not bad. I didn't even pay attention. I was reading the chat. We just knocked out Golbat. But that does at least set their Charizard back to the proper speed stat, which could be an issue. Now, I believe the PvP battles, that is for Pokemon Go, is it not, Charles? I think I heard something about that going on. And I have not actually joined in on that. I'm more like, oh, it's gonna fly. For the Pokemon Go battles, I find that they're pretty laggy for the most part when you're playing remotely. That's why I kind of reserve them just for when we're doing live streams. But I also do, like, you know, in-person battles, because they're not as bad when you're like face to face. And we just simply dodge in the fly attack. Pokémon is getting really lucky here. Of course, that burn is weakening us. Now we got an Umbreon coming in next. And Dazzling Shell says he's a very good YouTuber. YouTuber. He's a very good YouTuber that likes to catch legendary Pokemon and Pokeballs, like me. That's my way to do it. And he hadn't seen any new, or you haven't seen any new videos in quite some time, so he might have just kind of eased off a little bit, perhaps. Why is Shiny Charmander so hard to get? Asks Dark X Tex. Probably because, I don't know, it's rare. And you're talking about in the main series, I would assume. Maybe Pokemon Go as well, I'm not sure. But my best recommendation, have, what am I trying to say here? Have 2 Pokemon from different regions. Have a female Charmander and something else in the same egg group from a different region, and breed them. And if you have your Shiny Charm, that's your best chance to possibly get a Shiny Charmander to breed up from the egg. So that is a win for the fighting team. Actually, Pokémon handled that. Not bad. But that's still at least a potential Mega Beedrill sending out to Matthew. Let's get that trade invite set up and ready to go. Now, once again, anyone has not battled yet tonight, are you still looking to do a battle? Just let me know in the chat. And cancel the battle, and I can get a battle underway. And Olga May is asking, is it a Shiny Ralts? There are actually 2 Shiny Ralts available in the giveaway. They're kind of random, though. They're not all shiny, unfortunately, but I did manage to luckily breed 2 of them up for prizes. So if you're looking for a battle, let me know, and I can add you to our battle list. We're almost at the end of the stream for the evening, though. But if you don't have a chance, if you don't get a chance to win any of the Ralts tonight, just a reminder, we'll be having a Wonder Trade session in roughly a week's time or so. And as for the shinies, since no one has yet claimed them, and if they don't claim them by the end of the stream tonight, I'm going to do some giveaways for those. Watch my Twitter and my Instagram, both of which I've got linked in the description. I'm going to set up some sort of a giveaway thing over on each of those for a shiny Ralts with kind of decent stats. And yeah, Dazzling Shell, you only saw 3 Pokemon on the team. That is true, but that's the nice thing. You don't need to bring a full team of 6, then choose 3. If you want to just use 3 Pokemon, just bring 3 Pokemon. Since I can't choose more than 3, then it's not going to make a difference. Basically, we're still limited just to 3 each. We got a Mr. Mime, and Charles says that's what made the Cup a success to face. Face-to-face battles, it's great fun. It is. I find it a lot cooler to be seeing the person face-to-face, because not that I'm a trash talker, and not that I, would condone it, right? But you can have fun, like, gee, that was a nice flamethrower that I just blocked. It's not really trash talking, but it's just like acting big and tough, right? So I'm gonna disconnect out of here. But yeah, I prefer that rather than just like plainly looking at my phone. Tap, 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 tap. It's fun to have the person right there face to face with you so you can communicate. So I'm just gonna disconnect briefly, and I'll wait a few little minutes here, see if anyone else wants to do a battle that has not yet battled yet. And Dark X Tex asking, what is the fastest way to finish the Pokedex? A good way to finish the Pokedex, I'd say, is, well, Wonder Trading could be a thing. You might get random stuff, but you can also go onto the GTS, and if you start breeding, like, for example, you say you've got a Ditto from France and a Charizard from America. That's awesome. That can give you the best chance right now of a shiny. But what I would say, keep breeding those Pokemon. You might luck out get a shiny along the way, but any that you don't, put those Charmander into the GTS and request a Pokemon you do not have yet in your Pokedex. That's what I was doing to help fill out my Pokedex. Say you need a Salazzle or something, put Charmander in, ask for Salazzle. Give it a little time, see if someone trades it to you, or if not, take it out, ask for something different. Over time, you'll eventually finish the Pokedex. You can also simply, just, in the meantime, go out and catch things you have not yet caught in your Pokedex. And that's the best thing I could say right there. So let's see. Team Rocket Admin Pumpkin. Team Rocket Admin Pumpkin is asking, what's the next gym for the team? So what's the next typing? The next gym typing is going to be Steel type, because we're going from Cyanwood City over to Olivine City. The leader was Jasmine, of course, with her Steelix. So I'm going to have a Steel type team for our next Wi-Fi battle session in a few weeks or so. And I'm going to put up a poll on the YouTube channel here, the community tab, also on my Twitter. And I'll be asking, which Steel type would you guys like to see as a prize Pokemon for our next Wi-Fi battle session? What I'll probably do, I'll put a few suggestions up there, but you guys are welcome to throw your comments in and let us know other Steel types you might like to see. Dazzling Shell says, do you remember the Rotom Dex has different quotes? Well, when Rotom panics, the first dream, a man was trying to take him apart, but the other one is funny. Wasn't it? Isn't there a girl trying to put all this extra gleaming coat onto it or something like that? It has these crazy dreams and stuff. Thank you, Unknown Exposer. Wishing me good luck with these snow shoveling. That'll be fun. It might have washed away. Hopefully it probably didn't. It's cold out. It probably froze. I've got a lot of work to do. Alright. So I guess that's going to be it. I don't see anyone else looking for a battle. If you guys want to stay tuned to the channel, however, and get some chance at another Ralts with the Dawnstone here, the potential Mega Gallade, we'll be doing some Wonder Trading. So just stay tuned to the channel. Once I have the box kind of, maybe not filled all the way back up, but topped up a little bit, I'm going to be doing a session of Wonder Trading, and I'll set up an event for that one. Failing that, I'm going to see if I can set up some giveaway things over on Twitter and Instagram for some shiny Ralts. So stay tuned to all of my social media, and we'll get that stuff underway. But I guess that's going to be it for the night. I should probably go shovel the driveway. Fun times. But thank you folks for hanging out. Thanks for the battles. Congratulations to those who won. And even to those who didn't win the battle, at least you got yourself a potentially decent Mega Beedrill to try to come back at me with. Just make sure you train it up nicely with your EV training. Another thing about Pokepelago, if you go to the Isle Level Up, not only can you use that to level up your Pokemon's levels, you can also boost their EVs in there as well. Give them a certain drink. You know what? I'm going to show you. We got time. I'm going to back out. I'm going to delay the snow shoveling, because I want to. Because it's kind of crazy out there. But, hey, Rotor, you've been on the road for quite some time. It might be a good idea to save now. What do you think? Nah, I'm good. Alright, let's go to the Pokepelago. But I'll show you the Isle Level Up. This can come in really handy for you. Unknown Exposer says you don't have Twitter, but you'd like to see Steelix as a prize Pokemon, or Onix with Metal Coat. Admittedly, it probably would be Onix holding Metal Coat, which means I gotta hunt down a bunch of Magnemite again. But that's my problem to worry about. Alright, so you got a bean bottle. I guess this spoiled it. The members exclusive Pokemon for the month of January. It was suggested by Sailor Pika. I'm working on preparing Lucario, or rather Riolu, which will become Lucario. So if you guys do want a chance at, I shouldn't say a chance, if you guys want a Lucario or a Riolu bred with, I'm going to try max stats, potentially for everything except special attack. You can join as a member to the channel and help support myself and the channel. And once I have the Riolu ready to roll, I'll be sending out, well, we do something called a reverse GTS, in which I send you folks, the members, on a wild goose chase, basically. I ask for a certain Pokemon at a certain level, holding a certain item, and I ask you guys to put it in the GTS, requesting, say, Riolu in response, and I send you the Riolu. So that is for the members coming up in a week or so, let's say. I'm still going to breed up the Pokemon. But what I want to show you is the Isle Level Up. So if I was to put someone here on this big Trevenant tree, I do have mine maxed out. If yours looks smaller than this, don't worry about it. Let's say we're going to put Electro in here. You know what? Let's put a bunch of our prized Pokemon here. The first 6. Just because we can. I'm going to let you guys have some fun on the island. Poor Mr. Mime. He's going to supervise. So right here, what kind of drink would you like them to have? This drink, level boost, it's going to increase their levels over time. It adds their experience points. You can actually give it the HP boost drink, attack boost, defense boost, and so on and so forth. And the more time they spend on the island, they're going to benefit that stat. So their EVs will raise as you're not even playing the game. Let's say level boost. And how many play sessions? This basically means how long do you want them to be in here for. I usually go 99. It shows you how long it's going to take to complete, but you can actually stop it at any time. They don't need to complete this. So they're ready to go. You can throw some beans in there. I'm just going to throw, let's go 10 beans, I guess. But anytime you want, you can check on them and see. It tells you if they've increased or not. You can also use this sign down here and choose stop at the bottom and bring them back whenever you're set. So if you guys want to boost your stats for Pokemon, like for example those Weedle, throw them in here. Give them their best stats to improve would probably be attack and speed for EVs. So that'd be my best suggestion for that right there. Alright, but that is going to be it. It is time to roll for the evening and get that snow shovel fired up. I gotta buy a snowblower sometime. Please support the channel so I can buy a snowblower. Nah, just kidding. We're almost done wintertime anyway. But that is a wrap for our stream for the evening. So thank you folks again for watching. Feel free to subscribe or join if you're not yet a member of our channel, or follow me on my other social media. Media such as Instagram, Twitter. I got Discord in the chat as well, or the description. You can join up on our Discord server there. So it's time to go. Sailor Peak is telling me I have to go. I agree. I gotta get her done. Thank you folks again for hanging out. Professor Chaz is gonna get a Roto boost first. I'm gonna waste more time. Give me something good. Give me something. Give me Roto Snow Shovel. That's good too, whatever this is. Alright, but with our new Roto encounter. Yes! Guessed it right. I'm gonna sign off. Once again, folks, thank you for hanging out. And congratulations to the winners, or even the not-so-winners, with your new Weedle. And I'll catch you next time. Have a good evening, folks. Hopefully a better evening than I'm going to have for the next hour or so. And take care of yourselves. Have a good night.